On the 29th day of December 2025, Darren Watkins Jr. landed in Angola.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! We here, bro. We here. Let's go!
He had a backpack, a streaming team, streaming gear, and a goal. 20 countries in 28 days. People said it would fail. Bad infrastructure, no security, poor internet in Africa. It would fail. But they were wrong. By the time Speed left Namibia a month later, he had rewritten the rules of the global soft power. He didn't just tour Africa. He turned the whole continent into the world's biggest stage. This is the Speed Does Africa tour. Every region, every viral moment, and why it mattered more for Africa's image than any other PR that has ever been done in history. The tour started off in Angola, and within hours, the world had seen something they didn't expect. A local artist had carved a perfect 3D sculpture of sand, of Speed's "Mom is homeless" meme. It was a sign the internet culture of Africa isn't behind, it is integrated. Then came South Africa. This was the real movie. Speed raced a cheetah, not metaphorically, a real cheetah. He got clipped, he panicked on camera, but still finished the run. He learned Zulu war cries. He drifted a BMW E30 along Johannesburg, not as a tourist, but as a participant. In Botswana, Speed took on Olympic champion Lesile Tebogo, and Speed won. After Lesile Tebogo stumbled and spent 5 straight minutes being insufferable about it. But later, standing quietly in Okavango Delta, Speed said something that mattered. Africa isn't what I thought. That sentence alone carried the whole tour. In Zimbabwe, Speed ate maponyo worms and cow testicles. No gagging, no performative disgust, just curiosity and noise. That's why people embraced him. In South Africa, it was action. In East Africa, it was numbers. Kenya went first and denoted 180,000 concurrent viewers, 360,000 subscribers gained in a single stream. For millions of viewers, this was the first time Nairobi wasn't shown as a struggle. It was shown as speed, confidence, and style. Ethiopia wanted the crown. 257,000 viewers in that stream. Speed lost his mind over raw meat, the kifto. He stood in Addis Ababa, surrounded by architecture older than most countries, watching him. And before you know it, here was Rwanda. Rwanda changed the competition. It was having clean streets, organized systems, and Speed went gorilla trekking in the Volcanoes National Park. This displayed the conservative side of Africa, walking freely in the streets of Kigali, destroyed the long-lived myth about Africa that it is unsafe by default. No explanation was needed. The visuals did their work. This was the emotional heart of the trip. Nigeria was the peak. It was on 21st day of January, Speed's 21st birthday. He hit 50 million subscribers on top of a car, with crowd chanting his name around. He was in the heart of Lagos, the center of chaos in West Africa. Then Senegal changed everything. At Goree Island, Speed stood at the door of no return. For an African-American content creator, this wasn't content, this was lineage. He shared his DNA results. His roots traced back to this region. He broke down on the stream. The character Speed was gone. It was Darren. In Ghana, he was given a name, Barima Kofi Akufo, in a traditional ceremony. And then he weighed in on the Ghana-Nigeria debate. We won't spoil his pick, but the comment section was a war zone. In Morocco, Speed didn't just attend the AFCON final. He became part of it. In the ceremony, in the crowd, he was like a walking camera magnet. In Egypt, he backed the pyramids. This is where the stream videos get real. Critics called this digital minstrelsy. They argued that Speed was using Africa as a backdrop for his antics. But here's the thing. Speed didn't see Africa as a charity case. He didn't come to Africa to save anyone. Speed treated Lagos as he treats Tokyo or Oslo. The chaotic energy is the same everywhere. He came to stream, and in so doing, he normalized the continent and make it look nice rather than pitiful that everyone always sees Africa. So why did it matter? Because for the 28 days, the number one trending topic on the internet wasn't scandal, wasn't political debate. It was the beauty, the food, the chaos, and the people of Africa. He showed that the global south is the future of the creator economy. He proved that you don't need a TV network to show the world who you are. You only need a camera, a backflip, and the confidence to show up. Speed might have come to Africa as a streamer, but he left as an accidental ambassador. Africa isn't up next. Africa is right now.